Can I swear on this?
You can swear on
oh my God, amazing. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does that sound all right? Right on, man, right on. Trying to beat the sweaty Mosher allegation. I like this concept. I think I'm out of cards. Fuck yeah, I'll say capital buzz for you. This is my life. My ass. One more, sorry. Hello, I'm YUNGBLUD, and this is my life in 20 on capital buzz. What album could you listen to 20 times over and not get bored? I would say Urban Hymns by The Verve. It's just one of the greatest albums of all time, in my humble opinion. What random topic could you talk about for 19 minutes straight? Pizza, I think. I love pizza. I've just been in America, and every city I've been in, I have a slice of czar, so 100%. I always love pepperoni pizza. I'm a pretty cheap date, to be honest. I like Chicago deep dish. No, not a Chicago town vibe, like a proper Chicago pizza. It's off its head. I mean, you get really sick if you have too much of it, because it's got so much cheese in it. So like, honestly, you run into the toilet, but it's a vibe. Who was my celebrity crush at 18? Wow. I was really into Hayley Williams from Paramore. I was really into Lady Gaga. I was really into OG Britney as well. I thought she was hot. I think that's a good 3. In 2017, you kicked off your career with your first single, King Charles. What is the favourite song you've ever released and your least favourite? My favourite song is normally the last one I released, because it's fresh. I think it'll be definitely My Only Angel with Aerosmith. But what is my least favourite? Wow, man. I think I didn't really like a lot of songs off my third album. It's my lost era. You know what I mean? I think there were 5 good songs on it, but the rest of them, some of them were a bit shit. That's all right. Happens, doesn't it? 2016, you appeared in Disney Channel's Lodge as Oz. In your opinion, what is the best Disney show of all time? Hannah Montana, I think. Like, you can't beat that, can you? I didn't really watch it, but in terms of like an iconic show that lasts forever, definitely that. Would I ever go back to acting? Yeah, man, if the right thing came along. Dream role, wow. I'd love to play like the Joker or the Riddler, I think. But I've got to do it in a new way, like DC, man, hit me up. What did you hate at 15 that I love now? Wow, what a good question. Whiskey. I was like, that's minging, and now I love it. What TV show was I obsessed with 14 and why? I like dark stuff. Remember that show Misfits on Channel 4? I was obsessed with that as a kid, with the Irish kid. I can't remember what his name was. You know, you were a fan as well. Proper fancied Nathan. Yeah, I love it, man. Epic. 13's unlucky for some. Do you have any superstitions or rituals that I have to do to avoid bad luck? I love the number 13. It's what I put on the roulette table. I won like 5 grand in Canada last week on 13 on roulette. And then I put it all on red and lost it, but don't matter. I am a bit superstitious, like I won't walk under a ladder. Sometimes I'm a fucking hoarder. If I've had like a pair of earplugs so I don't sleep, I'll put them in my bag because I slept that night. Or I better keep this eyeliner, or I better keep this thing, or it's all gonna go wrong. And the other day, I was walking in Covent Garden with my mate, who was my manager, and there was a street where I met my first manager, Thomas, on, and I didn't want to walk down that street, because I was like, if I walk down the street, I might like pass some simulation, and it might all go tits up now. So I'm a bit superstitious like that. I'm a bit witchy, I like candles and that. If you could live the life of any other person for 12 hours, who would I be? And why? I'm having such mental intrusive thoughts right now. I don't know if I should say the first person that comes to my head or not. I thought about Pamela Anderson. I don't know why I thought about Pamela Anderson, but why not? I just think it'd be cool to be in Baywatch, wouldn't it? Do you know what? For the rest of this thing, I'm going to say the first thing that comes to my head. Pamela Anderson. You featured Travis Barker on your single 11 Minutes, and you've recently collaborated with Aerosmith. Which other icons are still on my dream collab list? There's so many, man. I wish I would have worked with Bowie, but I was like sad that I couldn't. I'd love to work with Travis Scott or Playboi Carti. Adding their minds onto something would be amazing. I think we'd make something heavy. What was the last movie I watched that I thought was an absolute 10 out of 10? Shutter Island. I watched it on the plane on the way home. People must think I'm crazy. You know, next to me, like someone's watching Lion King and someone's watching, I don't know, like Happy Dappy show on a plane. I'm like straight into Shutter Island, like some mad psycho film with Leo DiCaprio in it. Great film that though. What was my biggest fear when I was 9? Spiders. I fucking hated spiders at 9. I actually like them now. Weird. Like I'd scream. Proper like wailing 9-year-old scream. Dream about them. You know what I mean? Hated them. There are 8 letters in YUNGBLUD. There are. What was the last thing you did in your career that made you think I hate that? Fuck. Controversially, the VMA's red carpet. Funny, I took my jacket off. People loved it or hated it. I didn't plan it, which is cool. You know when moments happen like that, when you're just like, f it, I'm gonna do something. Because red carpets are extremely stressful, because you just got f***ing 50 f***ers going, oi, so I just f***ing got naked. I don't know why. Took my clothes off. If in doubt, take your clothes off. On August 7, 2025, you opened your store. Wow, man, you're proper stalkers, aren't you? I didn't know it was that day. What does my relationship with my fans mean to me? Everything. I think the most beautiful thing about my community is they've been there for me when nobody else had. You have an idea to start something, and for millions of people to connect to that idea and adopt it within their lives is such a mental trip. And then you have something in common with each other. I think people forget that I get to watch a show every night as well. You know what I mean? I get to see people fall in love. I get to watch fathers and daughters or whatever finally have something in common, and people meet for the first time, or people become friends for the first time, or people like cry or you know what I mean? People forget that I get to watch a gig. And I think that is something that I feel most lucky about. You know, I get to watch kind of the purest human expression and interaction in the world, where it's pretty confusing right now. So I think I'm lucky to get to see that. So yeah, watch yourself, I'm watching you. You know what I mean? If you could invite 6 celebrities, past or present, on a dream night out, who would you invite? All right, so Amy Winehouse, number 1. I think that'd be wild. Number 2, I think like Tommy Lee, Primetime, Motley Crue. Ozzy, to be honest, I don't know, I don't think I'd wake up. I gotta throw a bit of like Happy in there. Dave Chappelle, because that'd just be funny. Lewis Capaldi, and then Harry Styles. To balance the scales, you need one nice person in the group, don't you? He'd be like saying the like please and thank yous, while I'm just like chained to a lamppost with f***ing Ozzy Osbourne. Right, final 5. Name 5 things I can't live without. Pink socks, an inhaler because I have asthma terribly. Underwear, even though I've not been wearing a lot of it. I don't know why I said underwear, but f*** it. Silver, rings and jewellery, and air product. Describe yourself in 4 words. Mental, caring, funny, embarrassing at times. What are my top 3 songs of all time? Fuck. This is a hard one. You're asking me to answer this question quick? Are you fucking mad? F Me Pumps, Sweet Emotion, Aerosmith, and Champagne Supernova, Oasis. Name 2 things on my bucket list. I want to jump out of a plane because I'm scared of heights, and I think that'd just be funny as fuck. And I want to go to India, which I'm doing next year, so that'll be fun. What is my one true love? Music, above everything else. That's why I get into trouble in relationships. Thanks for having me. Love. Got better at the end, didn't it? Started slow, eased it in, lubed it up, and fucking finished. That 19 question about pizza, I'm like, what a fucking idiot, why did I say that? I'm down, I'm into it, man. You can cut this in as well. I'm getting fucking fun now. I bet you judge a person by the way they chuck the cards, don't they? Some people place them. That was total bollocks, to be honest, but I like the Harry Styles balance of scales. I met him in New York for the first time last week, actually. Really nice, lovely guy.